There are two players on my team who, ever since from the beginning, have really bonded with the team and with the idea of SWB, and they have been involved more than any other players on my team. I come to find out that their household is really full. So they have about 13 to 14 people living in their household, all family, but from like cousins and aunts. And what ended up happening was that every parent in that household lost their job when all businesses had to close. None of them were able to apply for unemployment as well. And so when they reached out for help, we partnered with another organization, Candelia, who was able to offer rent support, food support, and activity support. And in that time of getting to meet their family, we were able to provide all of that for them. And after all of this happened and I was able to talk to her more and more, she messaged me later, a few weeks back, and told me how she considered me part of their family and was really thankful to have me there. And I think it created this really awesome full circle feeling between me, the players, and their family. And this isn't one of the only families this has happened to. And I think now more than ever, I feel like we are really connected as a community. And I'm really thankful that, if nothing else, this situation has brought me closer to families as a whole. And it just feels like it is a very two-way appreciation between families and coaches and families.
We've been really fortunate in this time to partner with Mirror Kitchen Collective, who, when this started, agreed to donate meals every week, and they've upped that to 250 meals a week, individual meals a week. And we've been able to take those to the families every Friday this past few weeks. The story that sticks out is one of our participants mentioned at the end of the day when we sent in the food is that they were really hungry and mom hadn't yet gone to get food, and they were really just grateful for the food that we brought them, and it helped them carry forward to the next day when mom was able to go and get some food for them. And yeah, it just shows how it's been impactful for them to kind of receive that extra help during this time.
This week has been a lot of graduation prep. The real graduations have obviously been taken away from the seniors, and my team has 10 really core players graduating. So I've been working a lot with their teachers and then other adults within their case management team. So tutors, therapists, counselors, other types of mentors, other volunteers that have specific relationships with them, and trying to get as much and as many people to share in a celebration caravan next week for them as possible, including past SWB staff and alumni. So it'll be a fun day, and there's just been a lot of communication and time working on behalf of the girls to really get those case teams, to come through and give them a surrogate graduation ceremony to the best that we can.
So we had 5 families that lost their jobs and can't access unemployment. And so through our coaches just doing some calls with the families, and they helped them through creating an account and applying for rent assistance. And every one of those families is going to be receiving rent assistance for the month of May through our partner organization. So really excited that that is happening, and that we have those relationships and with the families and the relationships with the organizations to make sure those our families get the resources that they need.